We was on the bottom, yeah. Now we headed to the top. New level. On my level, don't see anybody. I don't see him. This right here could never stop. This could never stop. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. One time, ay. I live on the job, right? Yeah, I'm always at work, right? Real people stay by me, right? Haters wanna do hurt, right? Know they tryna stop me, right? Drag my name through dirt, right? I don't feed into the hate, right? I just answer with a smirk. Facts. I feel
Hey, hold on, what was your name, Jude? I'm gonna tell you why Haiti is poor and trash everywhere. Political uprising too. I'm gonna tell you why they're on the bottom of the barrel. I'm gonna tell you why Haitians flee to America. Cause you know what? I say that because one thing I know about Haitian people, y'all proud people. Y'all have that damn Haitian flag day every single year. But don't none of y'all want to go back to Haiti. You here for a reason. So you ain't really that proud as you think you are. Well, but before that. There you go. Now here, I'm gonna show you why Haitians are at the bottom of the barrel, because Haiti used to be the richest island in the Caribbean. Now it's the bottom of the barrel. Give me that in Malachi, let's read chapter 2, and I want to read verse 1. Let's start at 1 to show you who the Haitians were in the Bible, what God called them. Read that.
Malachi chapter 2 and verse 1. And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you.
Now the Levites, who they call Haitians now, they call Levi in the Bible. They used to be the priests of God. That means that their job was to teach all the 12 tribes the laws of God. What tribe you from, brother? Judah. So it was Levi's job to teach Judah, the so-called American blacks today. This is what God says. This is what he tells you to do. This is what Levi's job was, right? Now jump down to verse 6.
Verse 6. The law of truth was in his mouth.
Law of truth was in the Haitian's mouth. And this is why I know it ain't a Haitian on the earth that don't believe in the Bible. I know you spiritually connected to the Word of God. When you hear it, it's something in your spirit that draws you to it. Especially when they speak in Creole. I ain't speaking Creole, but you're still drawn to it though. I know that because the law of truth used to be in your mind. I know about Haitians, you are very upfront and direct. You think this is if I have the chance? No, because you was the priest of God and your job was to tell all the other tribes, thou shalt not. Read on.
The law of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips.
Iniquity is sin. God said there wasn't no sin found in your lips. Whatever God said to do, you did it. Right. And what happened is you got put into chattel slavery by the French. And you was taught white Jesus, and then you came to America, and now you teach whatever you want. Huh? Here we go. Verse 8 now. Because the law of truth was in your mouth, but you left off from that. Now read verse 8.
Verse 8. But ye are departed out of the way.
That's what happened. The Haitians departed from God. They departed from God because he called them Levi. They left off being Haitians. What's his name? Toussaint. He never called himself a Haitian. He didn't call himself that. He knew that was the name that the oppressors gave him. The French called him that. Haiti means a mountainous land. Ain't that what it means? It's a mountainous land. That's what IUIC means. It's a mountainous land. You are not a mountain. You left off from the law of God. You forgot who you was. Read on.
But ye are departed out of the way. Ye have caused many to stumble at the law. Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi.
The covenant of Levi was to teach the children of Israel the laws. Teach Judah what he's supposed to be doing. Teach Benjamin what he's supposed to be doing. You left off from that. Now read on. Verse 9.
Verse 9. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base.
And what?
And base.
What does it mean to be base, Jude? What does it mean? God said, because you left the law of doing what I told you to do, I made you base. What does it mean? I know you know what the word base means. If you got a house and you say, meet me in the basement, are you going up or you going down? Huh? A basement? You going down. Read that again.
Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base.
That's why Haiti got so many problems. He left off from teaching the law of God, and he said, therefore, the punishment for the Haitians whom God calls the Levites of the 12 tribes of Israel, I will make you base. And remember, earlier I just asked you, Haiti used to be the what of the Caribbean. They used to call that the pearl of the Caribbean. And now the white man come in there and take everything you got. Because God made you what?
Therefore have I also made you contemptible.
Hated, even when you come here. I don't know how old you are, but I know that Haitians used to run from African Americans. They had to fight all the time when they came over here.
Right.
In the early 90s, in the 80s.
Right.
I know that because they was hated wherever they went. That's the curse of God because you stopped keeping the laws. Read it again.
Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base.
Hated and at the bottom. You ask, why is Haiti going through all of this? It's the curse of God that's on you. Okay, and that's because of, read verse 8 again.
It's all about leadership.
Here goes the bad leadership. Read verse 8.
Verse 8. But ye are departed out of the way. Ye have caused many to stumble at the law. Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi.
You departed from keeping the laws of God, therefore your leadership is terrible. And the thing you gotta realize is, God don't call you that.
Right.
That's the thing. That's why when you learn that you are Levi, you are Judah, where you from, brother? What would you call yourself? What's your race? What race are you? Benjamin. When our people start doing the law of God, then there will be order and leadership. You know why? Give me that in Deuteronomy chapter 1, and I want to read verse 16 to show you where leadership comes from. And this is what black men need. Because I know right now we are walking zombies on the earth. We don't have no direction. We wake up every day and we don't know where we're going. If it wasn't for an alarm clock and the white man telling us to go to work, we would get up and watch Sports Center every day.
Right.
We get up and watch Atlanta Housewives, watch rap videos, what music talking about today. Those are badass. You ain't got no direction, no leadership. This is where leadership comes from. Deuteronomy chapter 1 and let's read verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 15. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men.
He took what?
Wise men.
God said, I took wise men from among your tribe.
What?
Wise men. Now here's a question for you, Jude. What makes a man wise? What was your name, brother? I didn't catch yours. Huh? Theron. Jude, Theron. What's your name, brother? What was your name? Shango? What? Okay, Jude, Theron, and Shango. What makes a man wise? Because God said, I set wise men over you.
Right.
Leadership. God said, I set wise men over you. What makes a man wise today? What would you say, Jude? Because you said, hey, you got bad leadership. So what makes them wise to lead you? What should they be doing?
Knowledge.
You said listening. You said what? Knowledge. What about you, Shango?
It's all about education.
Education. Patience. Give me 2 Timothy 3:15. What'd you say, Shango? Seek knowledge. Okay, so you said, I think you said knowledge too, right? So let me show you what God says that wise men that lead you should be focusing on. Read that, 2 Timothy 3:15.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 15. And that from a child that thou hast known the holy scriptures.
Thou hast known the holy scriptures, and what do they do?
Which are able to make thee wise.
That's what makes you wise.
Right.
You wonder why Haiti got bad leadership? You wonder why Trump ran America into the ground? You wonder why Biden ain't gonna do nothing for you Negroes and Asians either? Because they don't adhere to the scriptures that make you wise.
Right.
They rule on worldly man knowledge.
Right.
Therefore, they can't help the children of Israel.
Right.
They can't help Judah. They can't help Benjamin. They can't help Levi. Because this is what God says. This is what leads you. you.
That this Bible knowledge also.
It is knowledge. You're exactly right. I'll give you Malachi 2 and 7. You're exactly right. That's why it said the Holy Scriptures make you wise. So we can't call ourselves wise men and lead other people unless we are filled with the Holy Scriptures and know how to break them down, rightfully dividing the word of truth. Haiti will never come up from the bottom of the barrel that it is until they repent and understand that they are legal.
That's right.
And you can go ahead. Who's education system?
Right. Bring it out.
White man right there. That's what education system. You talk about.
Right.
What about God's education system?
Right.
What about God's education system?
Right.
See, this is what we want. We want all the education in the world. We think that's going to get us out of our poverty. It don't.
So what negative about Jamaica now?
Jamaica means what? The land of what? Wood and water. I know that. So you ain't a land of wood and water. You can't be Jamaican. White man named you that. You can't be Haitian because that's a mountainous land.
Right.
French named you that. You can't be African and American. White man gave you that. This is why we out here to show our brothers true leadership and which way to go.
Right.
God, you brothers that wanted good leadership, God put it in front of you.
Right.
But you just got to be able to hear the words of God and actually apply them in your life.
I used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.